evening to all of you. Thank you for coming to today's lecture. My name is Amy Sim from Article 19. We're supporting this event. Article 19 is, just a little short background on Article 19, is an international human rights organization working to promote and protect freedom of expression and the right to information. And I work on the Asia program. In Indonesia at the moment, our focus is currently on the right to information. As some of you might know, the Freedom of Information Act was passed was passed 2 years ago and has come into effect just recently in May this year. And so Article 19 is doing some projects there, including trainings for public officials on the right to information, and also we recently did baseline assessment on access to information in Indonesia, in the province of East Nusa Tenggara, NTT. We are also closely following developments of freedom of expression in Indonesia, including issues like internet censorship and also defamation of religion, for example, which we did an amicus brief for judicial review of this law. So I'm very, very honored to have with me three very prominent speakers, two at the moment and one more will join us shortly. So today we will look at the case of Munir as a starting point to look at the threats facing human rights defenders in Indonesia and also in the wider Southeast Asia region. And Suciwati will first give us an update on the latest development of this case of Munir, and also talk about some of the international interventions that have taken place in the case of Munir. And Rafandi Jamin will introduce us to the ASEAN Intergovernment Commission for Human Rights, a rather new human rights body in ASEAN. And so he will talk about the mandate of ICHA, which is the short form of this human rights body, and tell us a little bit more about the potential of this human rights body to become a regional instrument to promote and to protect human rights in the region. And lastly, Jeffrey will provide an international perspective to the discussion today, talking on Munir's case and also other cases of human rights abuse, and speak on what the international community, especially human rights lawyers, can do to end impunity and to support the protection of human rights defenders across the world, and especially in Indonesia and in Southeast Asia. Okay, without further ado,